Hi Dan, defeating with the League Cup. What was your take of your team's performance?
I thought the girls were listen. They weren't at the races, but it's me that got it wrong today. I asked them to go out and do something in the first half, and ultimately it didn't work. I think we gave them far too much respect in that first half, and then second half you see a different Wolves, a Wolves that's full of intensity and tempo and everything that's seen us have all that success we've had. So I'll take that on the chin. The girls have gone out and executed something that I asked them to do, and ultimately it hasn't worked. So. Things to build on in the second half. I thought there was improvements in the second half, but ultimately I think it was just one of those days where it was never going to fall for you. I think even that chance at the end for Dicko just didn't fall for her, so she could put it away. So disappointing. Obviously we don't want to get to semi-finals and then miss out, but it is what it is. We've got to focus on the other two competitions we're in now.
The first goal you conceded, it did look like Summer Holmes was taken out and it was a foul. Don't know if you've been able to see it, Dan, but what was your opinion on it?
My opinion is the officiating needs to improve at Tier 3. No excuses today. Watford beat us fair and square, but it is poor. It's really poor. It's poor week in, week out. But we can't change it. We've got to try and help educate them somehow, and hopefully the officials will reflect on today's performance and see where he needs to improve. But no excuses for either of the goals. A bit of decision making and didn't go our way. We've let the ball bounce in the box, and then I think you can get in at 1-0 at half time. We've got something to really fight for, but obviously the timing of the second goal then kills us a little bit, changes the half time team talk. But as I said, really proud of the girls, the way they responded in the second half, and it's something to build on as we head into a busy 2 weeks.
And the second goal come from a set piece. Is that something which you need to improve on, Dan?
I think we've been really good at defending set pieces before today, but the girls took two steps to the right and found herself in a pocket and scored a free header, which is not good enough. And the girls know that and they'll reflect on that. But I don't think it's something we need to really highlight. It's something we're not happy with, but we won't harp on about it. We'll just be better in the next game.
And going in half time 2-0 down, what was your message to your players?
I felt we still could get back in the game. It's a beautiful pitch out here, but it's a hell of a slope, and I felt that really helps and plays into your hand. And I think you've seen that in the second half. We limited Watford to half chances, and we had, not full chances, but we created more than we did in the first half. Keepers made some good saves, and as I said, the ball just wouldn't fall for us. I felt today, you need a little bit of luck, and I know you make your own luck, but today wasn't our day, and we've got to deal with that and move on.
Coming out of the second half, you created plenty of chances. Do you think you're just missing that little bit of quality up front today, Dan?
Yeah. As I said, we just needed it to fall to us, or we needed one to go in with a bit of luck. But as I said, ultimately no excuses. Watford were decent value for the money, and hopefully they'll go on and have a successful final, because as I said, they were the better side today.
Well, you've got to put this defeat behind you. You're back in league action next Sunday at Fylde. What have you, the girls, now got to prepare for that one, Dan?
Well, we've got to get back on the training pitch, put the disappointment behind us, as you've said, and make sure we're ready to go on Tuesday. We've got 3 big games coming up now, and we want to make sure we're still in all the competitions in a month's time. So it'll be focused on the training field, and we'll see where we go from there.
Thank you, Dan.
Thanks, Tom.